will be the starting forward for them tonight for visiting Orlando City. He's with Luis Muriel up top. They jockey for position in the top half of and the Columbus Crew start over the ball. They begin play tonight 4 points back of the Conference and Supporters Shield leaders FC Cincinnati, and we're underway tonight in Ohio. Early chance for Diego Rossi off the head. That'll get the blood flowing. First venture. Rossi will run onto it. One of the two all-stars for this Crew team. Back from Austin in midweek. Able to play this forward. Has it again in the 18. Shot save made by Galese. Tested early and answers the call. Led to more than a month on the sideline for the Crew goalkeeper. Cost him a place in the Gold Cup. Here come the Crew on the attack again. Trying to run onto this. Russell Rowe gets it from Aliou. Russell Rowe fires. Sent Galese diving and didn't miss by much. What a strike.
Attacking, he gets questioned, but defensively he does brilliant. He covers in for Brekalo, and he believes he was fouled. He believes he was held here. Just as Aliou goes down, that then leaves a space for Russell Rowe. And then the ball ends up going just the wrong side of the post from Columbus's side. If you're going to man-mark a player like Rossi, then the player has to go all the way with him within reason. Otherwise, other centre-backs get dragged out of position. Because it's a left-back doing it, it's okay, but Angulo has to be so disciplined at all times.
Here comes Pasalic backing up the Crew. His shot blocked away. Loose ball. Big save by Schulte. He denies Luis Muriel. Brought to you by T-Mobile.
You just see, ends up being a really good save from Schulte. Not been asked to do much at all.
Russell Rowe out wide. A lot of the attack will go through Arfston here tonight. One-on-one on Freeman. Works it across, and the header goes wide. Far post.
He faces Freeman up, gets the better of him. A lovely ball in. And Garstark.
Ibrahim Aliou gives this up. Now, edge of the box. Morera into the attack. Steven Morera still going. Russell Rowe fires wide. The shot attempts coming one after the other, but they can't find the target.
Allows Morera to go forward. Just watch the run from Morera. Gets on the wrong side of Ojeda. Ojeda then tries to get back. But Morera, really good bit of skill. And then he goes to Russell Rowe, gets it wrong, and it's just out of the reach of Rossi. Rossi would have been in an onside position because Ojeda is on the floor.
Aliou, the return from Shambo. Ibrahim Aliou again, works it in. Save made by Galese. Taking it out of midair. Russell Rowe on the one-timer is denied.
Good save from Galese, but Aliou just gets on the wrong side of Angulo this time. Russell Rowe then gets ahead of Janssen.
Late, and we do that a lot with our center backs like Morera, who's as good as that as most defenders in the league. Pasalic gives it a go. This time Schulte gave up the rebound and fortunately able to cover up. Russell Rowe to the foot of Shambo. Able to work it across. Arfston waiting on this. Max Arfston able to work this ball in. Aliou gets ahead to it. Given away here to Russell Rowe. His shot save made by Galese.
It's a good save from Galese.
Crew recycle. They work it here for Morera. Morera, edge of the 18. Here's Shambo to work this across far post and cleared away. There's an appeal for a handball here by Columbus. Let's see how far they get. But it's enough.
Yeah, it's enough. You just watch the left arm of Pasalic. It's outstretched. It does touch the ball. So therefore, regardless of whether it diverts the cross or not.
Timothy Ford will go to the monitor to get a look at this.
And I think this is what they could be looking at. Does he get connection with an outstretched arm that's not in a natural position? Because for me, Freeman, that's the one. That's what they're looking at there. And that's what they're wanting handball for.
After review, number 87, Orlando, commits a handball offense in the penalty area.
Penalty awarded for Columbus. Here's the Crew all-star, Diego Rossi, for the lead on home ground, and Columbus has the advantage.
Now cometh the hour, cometh the man. 3 goals in his last 5 as well. He's in outstanding form, and he sends Galese the wrong way.
Watched by Arfston, plays back. Edward Atuesta to the foot of Ojeda. Orlando City's Mr. Everything, relatively quiet to this point. Now played across, there's your tying goal. And it's Ramiro Enrique checking in as the second half sub has this all leveled for the Lions, suddenly roaring again on the road.
It's a lovely bit of play. You see the run from Angulo, just been played onside by Chaburko, but then Enrique just gets so many times in those positions in between centre-backs. We see it time and time again, and I think he's afforded extra time and space because people look at him and think he's not the tallest, he's not going to be a threat. One day teams will learn that he is a threat in the air.
For Orlando City, Angulo trying to find another gear on Moreira, works this across. They have players arriving late. Gathered here, short angle shot by Pasalic is stopped. Schulte with a big-time save.
Columbus. That's meaning then that Columbus are dropping a little bit deeper, and because they're dropping deeper, the gaps are starting to form in between Columbus's midfield and defence, and that's where Pasalic is driving into, Ojedo's driving into, and Angulo as well.
Now some space for Martin Ojeda. That's a good ball played through. Angulo works it across, and there's another. Ramiro Enrique. Orlando City has turned this game on its head. The second half super sub with a brace. And it's Orlando City with the lead for the first time tonight.
From Angulo, and then the rest is done by Enrique. But that's what can happen. When you look at Austin, he's a natural left wing back.
To the foot of Aliu. Drops it back, Moreira. Tries to find another gear. His shot punched away by Galese. Long rebound and a good touch by Enrique to control this for Orlando City. Chaburko, not enough on that ball. It's intercepted. Freeman the other way. Waits for the reinforcements. Alex Freeman, he has options. Able to pick up Ojeda. Is this a third shot? Goal! Martin Ojeda has the Lions up by 2. The massive insurance goal. And what a night this is shaping up to be for Orlando City on the road.
The confidence that he is in, he knows he's going to find the back of the net. He just takes one touch to set himself up.
Rossi again, his shot deflected. Galese is all over it, and the crew will fall at home for the first time this year. Pedro Galese, Ramiro Enrique, the Orlando City Lions roar back 3 unanswered, and they win tonight.